Hello friends, so live started. Okay, well, Arilla live currently watching Arilla, so let's go to division match. Okay, um, the score like one.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting
Okay, so
underway very soon. So, it's away we go then. Well, Lionel Messi's last European conquest came in 2015, and what a campaign that was. First leg of the semi-final, Jim, especially so.
Yep, and the second of his goals, where he sat down, toyed with, and ultimately humiliated one of the best defenders around at the time. So, for me, easily one of the most memorable goals.
Has a shot!
oh, wait to check
Fair
on that.
attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Neymar.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Defending on... Great chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it
കുറച്ചുകൂടെ
back.
അപ്പോഴത്തേക്കുള്ള കുറച്ചുകൂടെ നല്ല ഷോട്ടാണ്.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Scholes. That pass isn't the best. Rummenigge tries to pass it through. No, that's been intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Iniesta. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Still goalless. Neymar. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And this is Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, some tackle that. Danger averted for now. Great vision. He can run onto that. This looks promising. Nice control.
എടാ പക്ഷേ പാസ്ഡ് ആയിരുന്നു.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Can he finish? Costa Curta gets it clear.
നല്ല ക്ലിയറൻസ്. ഹായ് ബ്രോ, ഹായ് ഹായ്.
Looking for options for movement. And he's well positioned here. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Messi. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Messi. Iniesta. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Drogba. Oh, that's fabulous. Rummenigge.
It's half time, the score is 0-0.
5 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
And we're off again.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pinches it off him.
ആടാ നല്ല ഇന്റർസെപ്ഷൻ ആണ് അത്.
Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And the shot! Messi. Now it's Drogba. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Nicely weighted ball. That's an excellent interception.
എടാ ഒരൊറ്റ മിസ്റ്റേക്ക് മതി കളി മാറും. കാരണം അത്രയ്ക്കും നല്ല അറ്റാക്ക് ചെയ്യേണ്ട പുള്ളി.
And he was quick to react. Neymar. Looking for the run. Now it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free.
Okay, it's a penalty.
He's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give?
It's penalty.
The referee's judged that the offence
Oh,
took place
outside ആണ്,
outside
outside.
the
Hi
area.
bro, Abin bro, hi.
No surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were
Albi bro,
exposed
hi,
and
hi.
vulnerable, and he knew he
Albi
had to
and
do
Albi
something
bro, hi.
to prevent a goal then.
So, power or
Oh,
guile,
sure.
what's it going to be? And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. And Chet pulls off a sensational save.
പുല്ല്.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Messi. And he's worked it through. He's had a shot!
ഷടാ പോടാ പൊട്ടിയടാ.
It's in! Truly
ഇല്ല ബ്രോ, ഇല്ല
superb.
മറന്നിട്ടൊന്നും ഇല്ല.
A goal
എങ്ങനെ
of
ബ്രോ
such
മറക്കാൻ?
supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And this is Eto'o. Iniesta. Threads one in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Scholes.
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
മനസ്സിലായി അപ്പോൾ നെയ്മറിന്റെ ഗോൾ കാരണമായിരുന്നു അവന്മാർ കറക്റ്റ് സമയത്ത് ഫൗൾ ഇട്ട്
Well, the ref's been lenient
ഒന്ന്
here.
കുറച്ച്
High
ഒരു
level
സെക്കൻഡ്
referee
കഴിഞ്ഞ് ഫൗൾ ഇട്ടാണെങ്കിൽ അത്
voice off.
പെനാൽറ്റി ആയിരുന്നു കറക്റ്റ് ലൈനിൽ വന്ന് foul ആയി. എടാ ഇത് പണിയാടാ ആശ
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9. Suarez. Number 10. Messi.
ഓക്കെ ലാസ്റ്റ് ഒരു ട്രൈ ആണ് നോക്കാം ട്രൈ നോക്കാം
Number 6. Daniel Van
It's a
Buyten.
pretty
എടാ
loose pass.
ഇതൊന്ന്
Coming on the field. Number 13. Erling Haaland. Number 17. Batistuta.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Van der Ven cuts it out.
Substitution.
എന്തുവാടാ ഓടാത്ത
Barcelona
പ്ലേയേഴ്സ്
really can only do one thing now, Peter.
ഹാലൻഡ് അവിടെ കിടന്ന് എഴിയണം
Make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Iniesta. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. That is ended up in no
Yeah.
man's land.
എന്ത് വർഷ
And it's Batistuta.
പുല്ല് പോ കഴിഞ്ഞ്
And that is as far
ഹായ്
as
ബ്രോ
it
അംജിത് ബ്രോ
goes.
ഹായ് ഹായ്
Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times
നല്ല condition ഒക്കെ
effervescence,
തന്നെയാണ്.
but
അപ്പോൾ
just one goal to show for all of that.
We come to you now with a quick
How do you look
request
back on
for
the game then,
support
Jim?
for our
Look, I think a
World
draw
Charity
might have been a
Fund.
much fairer result today.
വീണ്ടും ഇറങ്ങി പുല്ല് ബ്രോ അപ്പൊ നമുക്ക് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിയിലോട്ട് പോവാം ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് അപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് ആകുന്ന എല്ലാ ഫ്രണ്ട്സും സബ്ജക്റ്റ് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ച് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക ഓക്കെ അംജിത് ബ്രോ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട് ഗെയിമിലോട്ട് കിടക്കാം ഓക്കെ അതായിട്ട് കാണുന്ന ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ആണെങ്കിൽ സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം ഇപ്പോൾ ഇത് ഈ മാച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞ് അടുത്ത മാച്ച് കയറാനുള്ള ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ഒന്ന് ചാറ്റ് ബോക്സിൽ മെസ്സേജ് ഇടണേ ഓക്കെ ഇപ്പോൾ ഡിഫൻസ് സീനാണ് സബ് ഇറക്കാനുള്ള പുള്ളിയുടെ സ്കോഡ് നോക്കാം. Okay, everything is set. Let's get to the match.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear
Okay,
night,
for game.
all the ingredients for a showcase
Start
game
ചെയ്തില്ലേ?
that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Roberto Carlos played in with...
ആടാ നല്ല ഹെഡ് കേട്ടോ.
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Looking for the run. Cross from Hakimi.
Okay, അത് കണക്ട് ആയില്ല.
Claims it. Safe hands. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive
എടാ
fullbacks
കണക്ട് ആയില്ലടാ.
anywhere in the world. He's
ശ്ശേ.
very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And it's claimed by the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Drogba. Now it's Messi. Kante spots it and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. Drogba touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
This is Messi.
Messi really
No,
needed to
lag വരുന്നുണ്ടെടാ.
concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a searching pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice big chance.
Okay, ഇത് കയറിയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Threads one in. Fernando Torres. And he cuts out the supply. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, easy pickings there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And this is Drogba. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep.
ആ നല്ല ഇന്റർസെപ്ഷൻ കേട്ടോ അത്.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for
Just a
grabs.
quick request today for everybody
I
to
think
please
on the whole
kindly
the team
remove
linked
any
up
cars
very well and has been
outside
organised.
the stadium.
Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure,
Substitutions
during
taking
the
place.
interval.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Hi bro, Kichu bro, hi. Okay bro. ഒരു മെസ്സേജ് വന്നിരുന്നു, ഞാൻ റിപ്ലൈ കൊടുക്കാൻ പോയതാ.
Substitution in progress.
ഓ സബ് ഇറക്കി പുള്ളി.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Messi. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Bernardo Silva. Hakimi. Kante kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Iniesta.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
എടാ
He's
ശ്ശേ.
simply caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Iniesta. Xabi Alonso simply refused to be outdone there. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That has been cut short. Costa Curta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead, but it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
എടാ ശ്ശേ.
Iniesta. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Messi. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
എടാ
Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And this is Bernardo Silva.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, some tackle that.
ഓക്കെ.
And the referee
നല്ല
brings
നല്ല
it to a
നല്ല
close.
മാച്ചായിരുന്നു.
Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Luis Suarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and
Those
no
of you
surprise
making their way
there.
home on public transportation today,
So
please
what do you
watch the
take away
screen
from
for
it all,
train
Jim?
departure times
Yeah,
from all
clean
local
sheets
major
and hard
stations.
grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
പുള്ളിയുടെ വാൻഡേക്ക് കുറച്ച് നല്ല സേവ് ഇട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഓക്കെ, ഇപ്പോൾ നെക്സ്റ്റ് ആരെങ്കിലും. ഇവിടെ ഈ റൂം ക്ലോസ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് കയറാം കേട്ടോ. അത് നല്ല ലാഗ് വരുന്നുണ്ട്. ഓക്കെ, ഇപ്പോൾ നെക്സ്റ്റ് ആരാന്ന് കയറിക്കോളൂ. ഓക്കെ, നെക്സ്റ്റ് ആരാ കയറിക്കോളൂ. ബ്രോ കളിക്കാം, കളിക്കാം. വേറെ ആരും കയറുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ബ്രോ കയറിക്കോളൂ. ഓക്കെ, ലൈവാണെന്ന് എല്ലാ ഫ്രണ്ട്സും സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ് സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ച് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. ഹായ് സ്റ്റാൻലി ബ്രോ, ഹായ്, ഹലോ. ഓക്കെ, ഇപ്പം ജിദ്രോ തന്നെ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഓക്കെ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, അപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് കാണുന്ന എല്ലാ ഫ്രണ്ട്സും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. അതായിട്ട് കാണുന്ന ഫ്രണ്ട്സും സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ ഗെയിമിലോട്ട് കിടക്കാം. സ്കോഡെല്ലാം സെറ്റാണ്, ആരെയും മാറ്റുന്നില്ല. ഗെയിമിലോട്ട് കിടക്കാം.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. There's the header!
ഓക്കെ, ഫസ്റ്റ് തന്നെ കണക്ട് ആയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi. Iniesta.
എടാ, അത് ഡ്രിബിൾ ചെയ്തു, പക്ഷെ കയറി കയ്യിൽ വന്നില്ല കേട്ടോ. അത്
There's his chance to lead the
ഗോള്
counter.
മിസ്സായി. എടാ,
That's
എംബാപ്പെ
good vision.
എംബാപ്പെ
Now it's Mbappe.
കാൻ്റെ ഉള്ളതുകൊണ്ട്
Barcelona
രക്ഷപ്പെട്ടു.
leading here thanks to oh, he's been caught napping. Iniesta. Costa Curta. Conte. Iniesta. That's really well manoeuvred, well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space. That's beautifully weighted. Costa Curta. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And it's Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez looking to play him in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Torres. He is through here. Now it's Drogba.
എടാ, നെയ്മർ കിട്ടേണ്ട ബോളാണ് അത്.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And here's Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Chance to deliver. Header! Oh, crossbar! Lovely ball. Messi! Iniesta. Danielson. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well measured.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's headed upfield. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well read, nice interception. Danielson. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Balten getting this one clear. Drogba.
Okay, it's half time.
Whistle goes for half time.
അബേ ബ്രോ ഉണ്ട്,
Plenty of
ബ്രോ
talking
ഉണ്ട്,
points in
കളിക്കാം
that
ബ്രോ,
first half,
കളിക്കാം.
but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're
And we
worth
come
their
to you
lead.
now with a
There was
quick
genuine
request for
intensity and
support for our
purpose
World
behind
Charity
what they
Fund.
brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Nice big header! He
എടാ
must be
പക്ഷേ
livid with himself.
കണക്ട് ആയി പക്ഷെ ഗോളായില്ല.
That's a cute ball. Dink through. He's well positioned here. Shoots!
ഓ ഇറ്റ്സ് ഗോൾ. ഓടാ അടിപൊളി ഗോളാടാ.
Paris
പക്ഷേ
Saint-Germain are back on level terms. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
That
Oh,
has
it's
certainly
offside,
made
Rasha.
things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Substitution.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change. And here's Suarez. That's a lovely, neat pass. Challenged just a bit on the
Okay,
front
it's a free
side.
kick.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go.
Yeah, he might have been looking for a gap there, Peter, but he couldn't find it.
And it's Messi. He's going for goal!
എടാ പക്ഷെ
Oh,
സ്റ്റണ്ണിങ് ആയിരുന്നു ഞാൻ വിചാരിച്ചു,
beauty!
പക്ഷെ വന്നില്ല.
Really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
കൺട്രോൾഡ് ഷോട്ടായി പോയി.
Beckham. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got...
He's having a shot!
ഓ ഡെനിൽസൺ. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
ഓക്കെ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, ലൈവ് ആണെന്നല്ല ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ആദ്യമായിട്ട് നമ്മുടെ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ഓക്കെ, ഫ്രണ്ടിലുള്ള നമ്മുടെ പഴയ മറ്റേ കോടിത്തളർന്ന് ഹാലൻഡിനെ ഇറക്കാം. ഗബ്രിയേൽ ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റൂട്ടോ. പക്ഷെ മാറാൻ വഴിയില്ല. പുള്ളി ആരെയും മാറ്റുന്നു. റൗളിനെ മാറ്റി കാണും.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 21.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first.
Number 9. Suarez. Number 8. Iniesta. Number 11. Neymar.
Cleared away.
Field. Number 13. Holding
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
എടാ അതെന്താടാ ചെയ്തത്?
Batistuta. Number 19.
And here's Raul.
Number
Great
14.
vision. Rosicki.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, well played, well played.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That has been cut short. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now it's Haaland. Hazard. And that's gone loose. Some really good ball movement. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Oh, it's a free kick. Okay. It's an opportunity. Try നോക്കാം.
Very little time to go and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Messi!
Oh,
Lots on that
sure.
one, but he couldn't find the target.
4
Time
added
added
minutes has
on,
been indicated.
4 minutes. Messi. And it's Conte. And it's Hazard. He's been bundled
Oh,
over, that is a
foul,
foul.
man. It's again foul. എടാ അത് കേറി അടിച്ചാണെങ്കിൽ കേറിയനെ.
And that's going to be a booking.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too. Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
Coming on to replace him is number 7, Roberto Carlos.
Roberto Carlos! It's hit the upright.
ശ്ശേ.
90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Well,
Okay, bro,
we can
Agil
only
bro,
hope
കേറിക്കോളൂ.
we
അടുത്ത
get an
അടുത്ത കളി
extra
അഖിൽ
time
ബ്രോ കേറിക്കോളൂ.
contest of similar ambition,
Agil Mohan.
provided fatigue doesn't begin
Just
to
a
play
quick
a part.
announcement. It is now time for our special
So
lottery.
all square,
Please grab
we
the
need a
tickets you were
winner
given when you
and
were
we
walking
will
through
be
the
back
gates.
for extra time.
Substitutions taking place.
Into extra time we go. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Haaland!
ഓക്കെ, ഇപ്പൊ ഹാലൻഡ് തൂക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
And that has raised the roof! He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Barcelona take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rijkaard. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Haaland.
ശ്ശേ.
It's loose now. Raul.
അവിടേക്ക് ഒന്ന് ഡ്രിബിൾ ചെയ്ത് കയറിയാണ് ഈ കളി കഴിഞ്ഞു.
Oh,
ഒരു
delicate
ഗോൾ കൂടെ
chip
വന്നു.
through. And this is Raul. It's Raul.
ആഹാ.
Oh, it's hit the post. Roberto Carlos. Half-time, extra time.
This is a quick reminder to let you know that we'll be
Both
able
teams
to
have
catch
run
today's
themselves
match
into the ground out there. Does
broadcast live
anyone
from FM
have
Stadium.
one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Costa Curta. And Bastoni. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Messi. Haaland. Barcelona have it back and can go again. And it's made its way. Haaland!
Pure luck.
And
Pure
this
luck.
is getting better and better. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Okay, ഇപ്പോൾ ഹസാർഡിന് എടുക്കാം നമുക്ക്.
Good-looking ball. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Oh, cracking ball. It's roll! And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Okay, ഇപ്പോൾ കളി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Barcelona are
ഹാലൻഡ് തൂക്കി കളി.
chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack
Oh,
clicked.
എന്തൊരു
Whether it
pass
was
ആണ്
link-up
കൊടുത്തത്.
play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
കളി ഫുൾ എൻ്റെ തന്നെ ഇതുപോലെ.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all...
Okay, next ആരാ കയറുന്നത്? ഗെയിം വാൽവേൾഡിൻ്റെ ഒരു ലോഗോ വെച്ചിട്ട് ബ്രോ വേറെ വിളിക്കാറുണ്ട്. എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു അഖിൽ മോഹൻ ആണ് തോന്നുന്നു. അഖിൽ മോഹൻ. ആ ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ, ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ. ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് പോലെ കാണുന്ന എല്ലാ ഫ്രണ്ട്സും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. അതായിട്ട് വന്ന ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. അപ്പോൾ വാൻഡ്യൂട്ടൻ, ഈസ്റ്റർ, ഡ്രോഗ്ബ, നെയ്മർ ഫോം ഔട്ടാണ്. പുള്ളിയുടെ സ്കോഡ് നോക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ? സ്കോഡ് നോക്കിയിട്ട് കാണാം. ലൈഫാണ് സ്കോഡല്ല, മീൻസ് ലൈനപ്പ്.
Welcome to
Formation,
those
formation.
who have joined us all here on a
Formation
beautiful, clear
നോക്കാം.
evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
ഓക്കെ എസ്
Well, it looks
എല്ലാവരുണ്ട്.
like a big
സോ
game,
അതുകൊണ്ട്
sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is
ഡിഫൻസ് ഒന്ന്
absolutely up for it.
ക്യാൻഡി എടുത്തുവിടാം.
There's the whistle, and
Oh.
here we go. So Dida between the sticks for this one, widely recognised, as we all know, Jim, to be one of the great keepers from Brazil.
The Big Easy.
Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there. Held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Conte. Iniesta. That has been slung wide. Can he get it through? And this is Neymar. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit...
Takes a shot! Quality ball. Played out wide. Played back in. Iniesta. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Neymar. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Luis Suarez. Little pass back. Pass is just off target. Now he's got space here. Van Balten promptly onto that, and that is that. Puskas.
ഓക്കെ പുസ്കസ്.
Messi. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Ball is over the line. Neymar. No, he wasn't
ഷടാ
going
അത്
to be
വന്നില്ല
fooled.
കേട്ടോ. ഒന്നുകൂടി ട്രൈ ചെയ്ത് നോക്കാം.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Knocks it out wide. Messi. Vieira was in no mood for any of that.
ഷടാ എന്തുവാ അത്?
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Skims one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
ഷടാ നെയ്മർ തന്നെ എന്തോരം മിസ്സാ.
Conte. Over to the left. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Quick look, then plays it in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Shoots!
ഷടാ മിസ്സടാ. ഷേ
Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Barcelona failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here.
Yes, the
0-0
EMS is
at the
giving me
break.
fantasy
Designated
there.
areas within these grounds.
And we're off again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
ഷടാ ഇതെന്താടാ? ഷേ
It couldn't be much better.
Shada,
He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Shada, save, shit.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bullish header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. It's their second corner of the game. Chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
So, third corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. You're chasing the game, trailing by 1. Well, that's well seen too. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Costa Curta. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries to play it through. Oh, good take in a good area. And that has been clubbed away. And no, he's seen through all of that. There's a searching pass. Ronaldo purring through the gears.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
To say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Very necessary.
Oh, bro, work and bro, work and ഒരു വഴി നടന്നില്ല. കാണിക്ക് വേണം ബ്രോ.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9, Suarez. Number 4,
And it's Iniesta.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
And here's Haaland.
11, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 17, Batistuta. Number
The final
13,
5 minutes.
Erling Haaland. Number 24,
Iniesta.
Kaká.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's superb. Great shot!
Shut up, man.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
എടാ ഇത് ഗോളാടാ.
He's got
എടാ വെളിയിൽ പുറത്തേക്ക് അടിച്ചു കളഞ്ഞടാ.
enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself.
എത്ര നേരം കണക്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ കഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട്
Next time, maybe.
കണക്ട് ആയപ്പോ പുറത്തേക്ക് അടിച്ചു വിട്ടു.
Well,
Added minutes has
he's
been
through
indicated.
here. Nice interception, well timed.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Takes the shot. kept out by the most
എടാ
elaborate
പോടാ
save.
തോറ്റ്
Well,
കളി തോറ്റ്.
someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Climbs up big. And that is the last effort of the game. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
നൈസ് ഗെയിം ബ്രോ. അഖിൽ ബ്രോ നല്ല കളി നല്ല കളി അടിപൊളിയായി കളിച്ചു.
Reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin along.
ഗുഡ് ഗെയിം ബ്രോ, ഗുഡ് ഗെയിം. നല്ല കളി നല്ല കളി ബ്രോ. മനസ്സിലായി ബ്രോ, മനസ്സിലായി. ആ AKM എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഷോർട്ട് ഫോം കണ്ടപ്പോൾ തന്നെ മനസ്സിലായി. ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് അപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് ആണെന്നുള്ള ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. അതേറ്റവും ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് സബ്ജക്റ്റ് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ഓക്കെ, അഖിൽ ബ്രോ വീണ്ടും വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. നമുക്ക് കളിക്കാൻ പോകാൻ പറ്റില്ല, വേറെ ആരും നിലവിൽ ലൈവില്ല.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's in a good position here. And it's Iniesta. He's gone for goal!
എടാ മിസ്സടാ. ശ്ശെ.
Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Iniesta brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And here's Drogba. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it.
And the shots!
എടാ ഇത് കയറിയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Oh, Barcelona!
Yeah, and he did well well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's got tall. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Vieira is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Costa Curta. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Neymar. And here's Suarez. Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
ഒത്തിരി മിസ്പാസ് വരുന്നുണ്ട് എൻ്റെ ഭാഗത്ത് നിന്ന്.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Drogba. Messi.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Iniesta. De Bruyne. Now, can they get him away? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. And it's Schneider.
റെഡ് കാർഡാ ശ്ശേ.
He knew
Oh,
what was
it's a
coming.
lonely.
That's a
Oh,
yellow
man.
card. He does seem to be
Sure.
in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And now as good a time as any to pull level.
We all love a tryer, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Costa Curta.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
De Bruyne. Nicely intercepted. Conte. Messi. Very much a man of this moment. And this is Luis. It's Luis Suarez!
Oh, that's a good save, good save.
And he
നല്ല
looked
save.
every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a mighty effort!
ഇത് ഇത്രപ്പഴേ കണക്ട് ആവണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഇത്രപ്പഴേ പുറത്തടിച്ചിരുന്നു.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first half thoughts?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Substitution.
And the action is back underway. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Neymar takes on his marker. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Iniesta. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Valverde. Brilliantly cut out. Shoots!
ആടാ
He's
നല്ല
missing a
മിസ്സടാ
mark
അത്.
by that far.
Vieira certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Barcelona with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's good play. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tries to pass it through. And this is Puskás. Oh, shooting chance!
കേറിടാ നല്ല ഗോള് നല്ല ഗോള്.
Really well taken goal.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Shot could be real chance. Last ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Barcelona are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no
ഔട്ടടാ.
doubt about that, Peter. It
Throwing,
looks like
throwing.
they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them, and it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now.
രണ്ട് ടീമാ പാക്കില്ല. കുഴപ്പമില്ല. ഒരു എക്സസ് എടുത്ത് കളഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട്
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 21, Didier Drogba. Number 9, Suarez.
And it's Valverde.
Number
That
11,
has been cut
Neymar.
short.
Number
Well,
22,
that is not the best ball. And he
Silvestre.
offers an
Coming on
apologetic
the
look.
field,
Well, the pass
number
wasn't good
4,
enough, and he
Karl-Heinz
knows it.
Rummenigge. Number 17, Batistuta. Number 24, Kaká. Number
Barcelona
7,
looking to
Roberto
pass their way through.
Substitution in progress.
What's he giving
പെനാൽറ്റിടാ.
here? He's given a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. To further improve their position of comfort. Oh, great save by Dida. They've got to be quick to recover this. That's a throw.
ഷടാ സേവടാ.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. That has not gone well. Costa Curta. Bastoni always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Messi looking to play him in. Oh, whistle's gone.
എടാ
Now then.
എന്തുവാടാ.
Barcelona, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Dida, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Oh, terrible pass.
And added minute has been indicated.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pass somewhat off target. Has a shot! It's hit the upright. 4 extra minutes added on. And there goes the final whistle.
Okay, so ഇത് ഞാൻ എടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Hello attendees, this
Messi
is a
picking up the
lost
man of the match
children's
award,
announcement.
and no
With the
surprise
father of a
there.
boy in the green backpack, kindly
After all of that,
contact a
Jim,
nearby
what are you
member of
thinking?
staff.
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to the...
ഗുഡ് നല്ല നല്ല ഗെയിമായിരുന്നു ബ്രോ. നല്ല നല്ല ഗുഡ് ഗെയിം ഗുഡ് ഗെയിം. ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ, ബൈ. നാളെ ബൈ. ഓക്കെ. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ ലൈവിലാണെങ്കിലും സോ അതുകൊണ്ട് ക്ലോസ് എടുക്കാം.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of if you're good enough.
Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's a decent chance!
Wow, what a
It's
goal.
in! First blood drawn. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Plays a sharp little ball here. Eto. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look
Hi,
very
bro. Hi, hi.
comfortable.
Well, their
Okay, bro.
manager
1
seems
versus
to
1
have them
കളിക്കാം.
always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that's definitely not his best.
Bro, ഈ
Messi.
മാച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞോട്ടെ. ഈ മാച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞ് നമുക്ക് 1
Well, I
versus
wouldn't
കളിക്കാം.
quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's being urged to shoot. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neymar looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Quick look, then plays it in. Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear.
Just as I thought,
Ala,
Peter,
potera.
it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top,
Oh,
Peter,
no,
have to be
pass
willing
over,
to
no,
chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got
Sure.
just the right players for that. He's had it taken off him. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Picked out, shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Great ball, and he shoots!
എടാ പോടാ ക്ലിയർ
And it's there!
ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ ബ്രോ ഇട്ടോളൂ ബ്രോ ഇട്ടോളൂ.
A trice, and they are soaring! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy. And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me.
ബ്രോ കോഡ് ഇട്ടോളൂ ബ്രോ റൂം കോഡ് ഇട്ടോളൂ കയറാം. Hi bro, hi bro. Thanks for your support. ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് പറയുക നല്ല ഫ്രണ്ട്സും ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ച് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ആദ്യമായിട്ട് വന്ന ഫ്രണ്ട്സും സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ലെഫ്റ്റ് റൈറ്റ് മൊത്തം മാറ്റി കളിപ്പിക്കുന്നില്ല. അത് വേണ്ടേക്കല്ലേ അത്. ഓ വേണ്ടേക്ക് CF allow for
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. And it's Neymar. And he welcomes it in. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
It's gone
And it's
outside.
out of play. Iniesta. Conte. Messi. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. No way through. And it's Messi. Cannavaro with the
എടുത്തു പക്ഷെ
foul.
ഫൗളായി പോയി.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Conte. Rijkaard was in no mood for any of that. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Barcelona have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. And it's Neymar, and it's made its way to him. And he's having a shot!
Oh,
He's beaten
cross
the
fired by
keeper,
reduction.
but hit the post. Mohamed Salah. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Iniesta. And no, that was never going to make it. Conte. Out to the left it goes. Araujo.
നല്ല ഇന്റർസെപ്ഷൻ റൈക്കറിന്റെ.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
ഒരു
He is through
ഡിഫൻഡർ
here.
CMF ആയുള്ള
He's
അവസ്ഥ
found
ആലോചിച്ച്
some
നോക്കൂ.
space. Referee has just
CMF
said
അല്ല സോറി
play on.
CF ആയിട്ട്.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And a chance!
ശരിയാണ്.
Goal! Barcelona! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's come backwards here.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bastoni makes the interception.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Drogba! Now who's... Oh, he's been caught on it here, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He scored!
നല്ല
And
കൊണ്ടത്.
they're at it again in
ഞാൻ
double
ഡ്രോഗ്ബയുടെ
quick
ഷോട്ട്
time.
ഗോളാണെന്ന് കരുതി, പക്ഷെ അത് ഗോളായില്ല.
Some heroic goalkeeping. goalkeeping,
Nice save
but
ആയിരുന്നു.
even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Ball's gone out of play.
പുള്ളിയുടെ നെറ്റ് എന്തോ സീനുണ്ട് തോന്നുന്നു. ലൈഫ് സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ചെയ്ത് നിൽക്കും.
Iniesta. Now it's Neymar, and he's good, and the shots!
എടാ
That
ഓഫ്സൈഡ്.
would have gone, presumably for offside. Koundé. It's a good foot in there. Iniesta. It's gone out for a throw-in. Mohamed Salah. No messing about, just
എടാ
plunge
അതൊന്ന്
it away.
ടച്ച് ആയതാണെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ കൺട്രോൾ ചെയ്തെടുത്ത് പോയിരുന്നു.
Played in. Oh, super ball. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
ഓക്കെ, ഇപ്പോൾ അതിന് രണ്ട് കാർഡ് കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഒന്ന് കന്നവരൊക്കെ അതുപോലെ.
Of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a good look here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead.
ബ്രോ ഒരു ഗോളായില്ല ബ്രോ.
Messi! Genius! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A true beauty of a goal. And we've reached half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it.
And a
They've
quick
done everything
reminder
right so
today to
far,
please
so
take
they
all
want to keep
without
things
being
that way.
located by the entrance gate.
Barcelona,
Thank you
3
very much
goals
for
to
your
the good after a
cooperation.
really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, chance!
ആണോ സേവ്?
And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And we have our very first corner. Drogba! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Rijkaard. Now it's Luis Suarez, and it's Neymar. He's in space and looking for options. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Well, he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. That looks a good ball through. And he's in on goal. Shot at goal!
Wow, what a goal, what a goal.
It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not the most accurate pass. He's going to be disappointed with that. Over to the left. Ribery was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. That looks a cracking ball. Casillas gets
That's
rid without sophistication.
offside.
Bastoni. That could spell trouble. He's got away. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well read, nice interception. Iniesta going face to face with his great rival. Neymar, Luis Suarez, and he shoots!
Wow, again you say.
Denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Rijkaard gets it away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That has not gone well. And it's Iniesta. It's Iniesta!
Wow, shut up.
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Iniesta, looking to play him in. And the pass is intercepted. Referee's given a throw. Conte. And this is Drogba. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Araujo receives it in a good position here. This looks promising. Oh, that's a very... And the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. He's picked his way through. And it's Neymar. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Now it's Ribery. Now it's Bebeto. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Conte. Looking for the run. He's worked it through. And this is Ribery. He's found a way through. Neymar. Luis Suarez. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, he's burst through. Luis Suarez. That's rather hopeful.
Wow.
Close,
Enna
but time for
se.
no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific.
Bro,
The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Drogba picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nice.
Bro, നല്ല Okay, Sabin. പുള്ളിയുടെ സ്കോഡ് നോക്കട്ടെ. KMF ഉണ്ട്, ഒരു DMF ഉണ്ട്.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy.
And Batistuta! Batistuta!
എൻ്റെ പൊന്നോ,
Brilliant!
ബോൾ തൊടാൻ തരാതെ
As
അടിച്ച്.
openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish
Oh,
from
celebration.
Mr. Magnificent. This could be
Bro,
good.
celebration.
Very good.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little.
Hi bro, hi,
distance.
hi, Nihod bro, hi, hi.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Neymar. Iniesta. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's De Bruyne. Threads one in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Terrific header.
Okay, it's offside.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Costa Curta. For Messi. Bastoni. And it's Messi. For Iniesta. Drogba. Drogba! Off the post.
Side
He's
barada.
there to belt it away.
Sha.
Iniesta. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's Drogba!
Ah, Mr. Sha.
And that is wildly off target. And he's been shifted off it.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Tries to play it through. Drogba.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Okay, it's the corner.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first.
Okay, Van Buiten's a header goal. Ah, connected.
And now they can clear their lines. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar stood his ground strongly. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Iniesta. Conte. This is Batistuta. He's decent chance! Oh, and that is really good.
വീണ്ടും മിസ്സറാ.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. He's going to be disappointed with that. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Batistuta. Conte. Great ball if he can get there. Iniesta! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Messi.
Chance
here to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's beaten the last man. Goes for a shot. Really well taken goal. They have pulled
Okay, finally
themselves
Iniesta ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഒത്തിരി നേരം ട്രൈ ചെയ്തടാ. ഒത്തിരി ട്രൈ ചെയ്തു.
It's half time here.
ഒന്നും കണക്ട് ആയില്ല, ഇത് കണക്ട്
Well,
ആയില്ല.
the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half time. So your views on the first half?
Barcelona will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are back underway.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
De Bruyne, and De Bruyne! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Roberto Carlos goes short, and it's Koundé. And the shot! Shapes to shoot! Keeper's not concerned by that. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Neymar! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He is through. It's Iniesta! And for a moment, time stood still.
ആടാ, അത് മറ്റേ സ്പെയിൻ്റെ ഇനിയസ്റ്റ് ആണ് പുള്ളിയുടെ കയ്യിൽ. ബാർസയുടെ പുതിയ വിന്യസിച്ച അല്ലേ ഇപ്രാവശ്യം വന്ന. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. എൻ്റെ പ്രൈം ടൈം മറ്റേ ഓൾഡ് വിന്യസിച്ചാണ് 2009. അതെ 2008-2009 വിന്യസിച്ചാണ്.
Substitution on the field. Number 5,
So
Dembele.
time for change.
Number
And this one has been on the
18,
cards for a little while.
Batistuta. Number 22, De Bruyne. Number 20, Guaisca.
Iniesta. And
Coming
that
on the
interception was
Number 9,
most necessary.
Robert
That was well
Lewandowski.
played, well
Number
stopped.
21,
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 10, Messi.
Now it's
Number
Neymar.
23, Beckham.
And here's Drogba. Has a shot!
മിസ്.
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Barcelona have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? They are queuing up to have a go here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
So, third corner of the game. He rises! It's in!
ഓക്കെ അപ്പോൾ അത് കണക്ട്
And
ആയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
An instinctive delivery. Oh, what a... takes a shot! And he's there to get it away. Iniesta. And here's Neymar. Iniesta. Oh, good-looking ball. Now, this could be a chance. Ambitious ball here. We can run onto that. And this is Lewandowski. And the shot! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 5 minutes added
Oh,
time.
lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Delivered across. Neymar. 5 minutes to add. And this is Torres. That's a little off target. And that's it.
ഓക്കെ നല്ല കളി നല്ല കളി
Barcelona
അടിപൊളി.
have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Neymar voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
This is a lost children's announcement.
Terrific recovery,
Please
a
keep your
really
eyes on your
fine
children
win
during
that,
the
Jim
match at
Beglin.
all
Well, what
times.
we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them.
ഡിഫൻസ് ഇപ്പോൾ സൺ ബ്രോ കളിക്കാൻ ബ്രോ ലൈവ് സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ചെയ്യാം ബ്രോ. 11 മണിയായി. നാളെ നാളെ കുറച്ച് വർക്കിൻ്റെ ചെറിയൊരു കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആക്കാനുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ അതിൻ്റെ ഒന്ന് ചെയ്ത് ഫിനിഷ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് വേണമെങ്കിൽ ഇപ്പോൾ കിടക്കണമെങ്കിൽ അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് നാളെ കളിക്കാം ബ്രോ. നാളെ മതി. നാളെ കുറച്ച് നേരത്തെ വായ ബ്രോ. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്ത എല്ലാ ഫ്രണ്ട്സിനും ഒത്തിരി താങ്ക്സ്. നമുക്ക് വീണ്ടും കാണാം. ഓക്കെ, ഗുഡ് നൈറ്റ് ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്. ഗുഡ് നൈറ്റ്.